Hi guys, welcome back to Geeks Wargaming and welcome to our latest 40k battle report, and today it's a very special battle report. So it's low on points, it's a bit of a skirmish kind of game, but two brand new armies for the channel, two that we've never used before.
Yeah.
I am finally taking my Drukhari.
Yeah, and I am taking my Aeldari. So those of you that have been watching the Build a Craft Worlds video series, this is everything that I've got painted up so far. So it comes to 605 points.
And I'm exactly 605 points as well. And I have got more points painted up. So I've shrunk down what I've got to match this muppet.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so it's pointy ears versus pointy ears. It's space pirates versus not space pirates.
Beautiful pointy-ear people.
Good pointy-ear people versus very bad pointy-eared people.
We're playing just we're trying to make it easy because we're learning these armies. We don't really know what we're doing with them yet, like we don't with all our armies. So we're just keeping it to the No Mercy mission out of the main rulebook, I believe it is.
So it's basically
just kill points. And also I'm running my forces Biltan. And we've agreed that we're not going to use any special stratagems or anything like that. We're just going to use sort of the re-rolls, the ones out of the main rule book, really, just to keep it nice and simple.
Yeah, so interventions, re-roll hits, just to keep it nice, simple, keep it quick. Let's get a flavour of these armies. Let's see what works, what doesn't work. So yes, bit of a reduced force. I'm going for speed. He's going for shooting.
Yeah, what I've got so far is just some Guardians, some Wraith Guard, and a couple of Spirit Seers. So I'll be able to do a bit of psychic manipulation, some smite, some some jinx, stuff like that. Just seeing how it goes. You know, I've had it done to me a lot of times.
You're boring me now. Yeah, so screaming out of the webway, it is the Drukhari coming down to face their former brothers, the Aeldari. Let's go take a look at the armies.
Here's my force for today. This is my Yggdrasil Craft World, but I'll be using the Biltan Craft World rules, so re-rolling ones for all Shuriken. As you can see, there's an awful lot of Shuriken in this, and also by the Wraith Guard being in proximity to the Spirit Seers, they will be re-rolling ones as well. So everything re-rolls ones in my army, which is nice. So my HQ for this battalion, I have two Spirit Seers, exactly the same loadout. The one on the right hand side is my Warlord, and he has got Protect and Jinx, and he's got the Spirit Stone of Analathlion, or whatever it's called. And this one has Conceal and Reveal. I've then got three identical 30-man Guardian squads with the Shuriken Cannon. And then I have 5 D Cannon Wraith Guard to round out the force. And that comes to 605 points. This is everything I have painted up so far for my Eldar.
So this is my 605 point patrol detachment of Drukhari today, and HQ and Warlord. I am taking my Archon. This guy has a Husk Blade and a Splinter Pistol. He also has the Warlord trait of Soul Thirst, so he can regain wounds every time he kills somebody in combat. I'm sure I'll forget loads of this, but we're going to head over to troops. So I've got a 10-man Cabalite squad in here. There are 2 blasters and then the Cerebit, I'm probably saying that wrong, Cerebite, whatever they're called, with the Agonizer and the Splinter Pistol. Second squad of troops, I'm taking another 10-man Cabalite squad, and in here 2 blasters, and then the main guy has a power sword. I'm then taking a 7-man Cabalite squad, in here 1 blaster and another Cerebrite Sabalite with a power sword. In fast attack, I'm taking some Scourges, 5 of them in here, 2 Haywire Blasters, 2 Heat Lances, and then the normal leader with their normal Shard Carbine, I think it's called. And then into transport, taking 2 Raiders. Both of these have dark lances. So dark lances and blasters, quite nasty. There's a fair few of them in my army now, so I'm hoping to be able to destroy Robin's big scary things and then hopefully get the scourges down out of the sky and then tie people up in combat with the Cabalites. But we'll see how we go. First time I've ever used this force. Really looking forward to getting it on the battlefield. The forces are down across this war-torn battlefield. Some small forces of Eldar are about to clash. It's a bit of a scouting mission really, so let's head over to Robin's Eldar. We have
Guardians,
and then over here
they are Wraithguard with 2 Spirit Seers behind, another squad of Guardians,
and then
another
squad of Guardians.
Quite easy this, isn't it?
So main cluster, a little bit of a side motion possibly going on.
Yeah.
Over to the Dark Eldar, which is Drukhari, sorry, which is even easier. Scourges are up, flying around, ready to drop in. I have one squad of my Cabalites and my Archon, and then I have my 2 Raiders with their Dark Lances, and the other Cabalites are inside of them, ready to scream across the battlefield and get into combat with the Aeldari. And because we are playing from the rulebook, I finish deploying first, so I get +1 to my dice roll. Old school time. I roll a 6, Robin. What do you roll?
I roll a 6.
No, you roll a 5. Would you like to try and seize?
No.
No?
I won't be in range with any of my guns.
That is true, actually. So it is Drukhari to go first. The Drukhari now starting their move across this battlefield. The Cabalites and the Archon. I advance them and I managed to roll a 6 for the 2 units. So they are up on the platform, getting +1 because of cover on there. So another turn out into combat. The 2 Raiders, they are moving up their 14 inches. The 2 Dark Lances, probably going to be shooting down at the big scary dudes at the front, I'd have thought, trying to do some damage. So let's head straight into shooting. Robin, so my 2 Dark Lances from my Raiders. Yes, I'm going to shoot them. I'm going to shoot them at these guys down here. Okay, so I'm going to shoot both of them at the same time. Makes sense. So hitting on 3s. So 1 hit, 1 miss.
6.
And strength 8. So 3s. It is a wound.
What's the minus?
Is a Dark Lance is -4.
Ouch.
Any save?
Nope.
D6 damage. 3. How many wounds they got?
That's 1 dead.
1 dead. Excellent news. Happy about that. Now, they are open top, so I can shoot the guys inside, so I'm just going to check range. So the guys inside the first Raider are going to put their shots down into here with their splinter rifles, and then the 2 blasters are going to go into here, because they're basically Dark Lances. And then I'll probably rinse and repeat with that squad in there. So 7 splinter rifles, hitting on 3s. Okay, so we've had 3 miss. Because they're poison weapons, I'm going to be wounded on 4s. 2 wounds. I believe there's no AP. No AP, just the 1 damage. So you've got 2 to save there, Robin.
Yeah. So that's 2 dead.
Excellent news. And then I'm going to have a look at the blasters now. So the 2 blasters now. I'm going to target these guys. The Guardian. What are these guys? Wraithguard. They're the ones. So hitting on 4s, 3s even. I'm talking rubbish. Hitting on 3s. So there's 1 hit. I'm strength 8. So 3s to wound you. Wounded, -4 d6 damage. Only the 2. Do I command point re-roll that? I've only got 5 command points though. No, let's hold off on that for a second. So now I'm going to do exactly the same with the squad that's in this Raider, shooting down at the Guardians first. So 7 splinter rifles, hitting on 3s, 3 miss, and then poison. So hitting on 4s. Oh, just the 2 again, Robin. Normal saves.
So 4 up because I'm in cover. 1 more bites the dust.
Okay, and then I'm going to do the 2 blasters as well. So hitting on 3s, both have hit. Wounding on 3s. Just the 1 wound. Okay. -4.
So 1 automatically dies.
Yeah, d6 damage. I'm going to roll it anyway. It's only a 2. Now these guys up here that advanced, they've got, I believe, assault weapons, but I'm just going to double check. So after checking, the splinter rifles are rapid fire. The only one that is an assault weapon in there is the 1 blaster. So I'm going to put the blaster down into the Wraithguard again. So it's -1 because I've ran, so I'm hitting on 4s. It's only a 2, so there's no hit on there. I believe there's going to be no assault this turn, so it's going to be over to the Aeldari to return fire. With only short range, here come the Eldar. So the Guardians, the Wraith Guards, the 2 Spirit Seers have all moved up. Only got ranges of 12 inches, were you saying? So
Yeah.
compensations needed for their lack of length. And well, they've all moved up. So they're going to be lots and lots of shooting going on. I'm hoping I can survive this. Now into the psychic phase then, Robin. What are you doing with your 2 Spirit Seers? What's the plan?
Okay, so this one is going to cast Smite.
On the Raider.
Yep.
5.
So it's gone off.
Yep. D3.
D3. It's
Of
a
course
big
it
3.
is. Of course it is.
And then I'm going to cast Jinx.
On the same one.
Same unit, yeah.
This is a 7, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's gone off. It's gone off big. If only that was the Smite, eh?
Yeah.
So he's now got -1 to his Invuln save and his armor save.
Invuln save.
Both
Not
saves.
So Invuln save and armor save.
Yep.
So 6 up Invuln save.
Yep.
Oh, damn you. The Wraith Guard with their Wraith Cannons are now going to shoot the Raider that's slightly damaged.
Yeah.
So
there's 3 shots from this squad because they're within vicinity of my Warlord.
yeah.
3 inches. Basically, they can re-roll all misses.
I'm kind of glad I've killed 2.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have probably killed both of these.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so re-rolling all failed hits. They hit on 3s.
Wow, it's a good thing you got that reroll.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 2 hits. These
Yep.
are strength 10.
Oh, wow. 3s to wound me.
Okay, 3s to wound. I'm going to use my first command point.
Yeah, you've got more than me.
Yep, so I'm down to 7 command points. That is 2 wounds, -4, but you'll get a 6 up in
Yeah,
Invuln.
so normally the Raiders get a 5 up Invuln, but I now have to do a 6 because of some stupid psychic shenanigans. So 6 ups. I save 1.
Good job.
One of them is saved.
Okay, it's D6 damage.
5.
5.
So that Raider's alive with 2 wounds remaining.
Yep.
The 2 Shadow Seers.
Yeah, they're going to shoot their pistols.
Okay, hitting on.
3s, I believe. So they're both hit.
So Robin now needs 5s to wound me because strength 5, but any 6s are -3 to my armour.
-3, so that's a 6 up save, 1 damage.
Yeah, 6 up Invuln save.
So
No, so I'm down to 1 wound on that Raider. Oopsie daisy. What else you got?
Okay.
Those guys.
This squad is going to shoot small arms into this.
Into which one, sorry?
Into this
Slightly damaged Raider.
He's only got 1 wound left.
He does only have 1 wound left,
Yeah,
yes.
and the shuriken cannon is going into
The other
one.
Raider. Okay.
So that is 2 shots each. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 shots.
Well done. You can do maths.
Okay,
I am
do
impressed. 14 shots then. Here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. So that's a couple of misses.
Yeah, okay.
3 misses. Wounding on 5s, 6s are at -3.
That's dirty.
Yep. So no 6s and just the 1 5.
Excellent news. So this is a normal armor save then. So normally it is a 4 up save, but because Robin has cast Jinx, it's now a 5 up. Fail this, it dies. So he rolls a 6. I know you hate me. And then you're going to do your splitter, that one, Shuriken Cannon at the other Raider. Come on then. Assault 3, needing 3s to hit. 2 hits. Strength.
Needs 5s to wound.
Needs 5s to wound me.
That is -3.
Of course it is -3. So it is a 6 up. No. What's the damage?
1.
Just the 1, so I'm down to 9 on my other Raider. I'm okay with that. So Robin has decided to put the Shuriken Cannon into the slightly damaged Raider, and then everything else is going up against the Cabalites that are up there.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So what are you doing first?
Shuriken Cannon first.
Thought
of
you
all.
might.
2 hits.
Yep.
I
5s.
think it's 4s actually, but
4s.
that's
Well,
-3.
great. There you go. -3. 6 up.
It's dead.
Save. It is gone.
Does it go good?
Does it explode?
Because of the graph platform.
No, it's. I've rolled a 2, so it doesn't explode, which is quite handy because there's 10 guys in there. So the Cabalites that have just got knocked out of their transport, I rolled 1-1, so one of them has died. And then we move over to the other Cabalite squad, which is being shot at by the Guardians.
Yeah, so 18 shots, 2 shots each.
Oh dear.
I think I might have made a slight error here because I think I shot the cannon and an extra Guardian. Because if you're next to the Guardian, you have to choose which one.
I'll let you.
I can't remember. I might have done it. I might not. 3s.
Oh, that's quite a lot of hits actually.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Well,
yes, it is.
Quite a lot of misses.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if I could get that amount of 6s to wound.
And what's the strength of the weapon?
It's 4 against your 3, so 3s to wound.
It is 3s to wound me.
But 6s are -3. Okay, so there's 2 at -3, and then there are 6.
6 normal wounds, okay. So I'm going to do the 6 normal. So they're normally a 5 up, but they becomes a 4 up because they are all in cover. So 6 4-ups needed. Oh dear. Oh dear.
That's 5.
That's 5 dead. And then these are at -3.
Yeah. So that's dead.
So they're dead.
So squad's wiped.
7 dead. That will be, that'll be squad wiped. Because of my power from pain, I get to ignore these wounds on a 6 up. So here we go. Any 6s? No 6s. The squad is still wiped. So now it is the final Guardian squad and shooting the only thing that's in range, which happens to be my Warlord, my Archon.
Whoa.
So 18 shots.
18 shots from the Guardians. Make your mother proud. Okay, so remove my misses.
Again.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Again, that amount of 6s would be nice on
No,
the wounds.
no, it wouldn't. Wait, yeah, you need 1 technically.
Okay, so there's 1.
Yeah, we need toughness 3.
So that is quite a lot. So you'll need to make individual saves.
Yes, now.
32 pin guns.
So now this guy has the shadow fields.
Save that one. The -3 first, I guess.
Yeah, so -3. So this is a 2-up invuln save.
Yeah.
First time you fail it, it ceases to act for the rest of the battle. So I need a 2-up. Fine. Next. Fine. Okay.
Fine.
Whew. Okay. Okay, and I'm not.
Yes.
And I'm going to command point that one. God damn it. So at the end of the first and very brutal turn between these two forces, Robin scores first blood. He also scores 2 victory points for killing off one of the Cabalite squads and one of my raiders. Now my Archon has lost his 2-up invuln save, which is slightly annoying. However, we have another squad of Cabalites that are just about to jump out of that raider, get into combat. We have the squad that's up in that building about to come down and get into combat. And we have reinforcements coming down from the sky. So let's see what Drukhari do in combat. The Scourges are down 9 inches away from the first of the Guardian squad. What I'll probably do is shoot over at possibly that squad, maybe if I'm in range, if not that one, and then try and charge in there. The Archon has moved, so over here now. So he gives rerolls of 1 within so many inches of a troop unit. So the Cabalites that are here, I think I'm going to put my shots in, my blaster shots in here. Probably all my shots in here, thinking about it, and then I'm going to charge in there, which they will then be joined by the Archon. The other Cabalites are out of the raider. They're going to put their blaster shots into these guys, and then the rest of the splinter shots into those, and then the raider with its dark lance will shoot down here as well. So we're starting to try and pinch in a little bit now. We're putting a lot of pressure on this side of the battlefield. So I know that these guys can be okay in combat, so I think the plan is try and kill that squad, try and kill that squad, try and kill that squad, and then the rest of my forces just gang up and bully these guys. That's the plan. So the first weapon that's going to shoot will be my dark lance from my raider, hitting on 3s. I'm shooting that squad there, hitting on 3s. It's a hit, strength 8, so I'm wounding on 3s. It is a wound, it is -4. It is D6 damage. It's a 2. So one of them is still alive.
Yep.
Okay, brilliant. So I'm now going to shoot the 2 blasters from this squad and the 2 blasters from that squad into them. So I might as well roll them all at the same time. So 4 dice.
Yep.
Hit on 3s. They've... well, one's missed, 2 have hit. 3s. All have wounded, -4.
So
let's do roll one at a time. So the first d6 is 5, so that's
dead.
one's dead. Next one is 4.
So he's dead.
And then the last one is a 2, so there's one with 1 wound left. Oh, I'll do a command point re-roll that to try and wipe out this squad.
You've used one, haven't you, this turn?
No, I haven't used one this turn. It's the start of the turn.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to do it. He's dead as well. Excellent, that's another squad wiped out. That is another victory point for the Drukhari. So with the Wraith God going, that's now changed my battle plan slightly. So we've just measured up. Here is 3.5 inches. Here is 3.5 inches. There is 4. So I'm going to shoot these guys. I'm going to shoot them. So I'm in rapid fire range as well. So I got
which one are you shooting?
12. Oh no, that's a fair point. Well, I've got to shoot him because he is equal distance away with these.
But characters don't block.
Yeah, no, yeah. Characters don't block, so he's the same
So,
distance
yeah, he
away.
can't
He's
be
slightly
the
further
target.
away. He can't be the target. He can. So I'm
be,
shooting
yeah.
him, which is your warlord.
Yeah.
12 dice.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling 1s because I'm near my Archon. So hitting on 3s. That's not that bad. Now I'm poison, so that automatically means these wound on 4s.
Oh my word.
6 wounds, mate. 6 normal save. There is no AP on this.
4 up invuns.
1, 2.
He's dead.
He's dead. 4 wounds. That is Slay the Warlord for the. Oh, has he got 5 wounds? Oh, yeah, good point. There could be a reroll. So, because he does only have 4 wounds, Robin is going to spend a command point to reroll one of those dice. Failed it miserably. Slay the Warlord is confirmed for the Drukhari. One of the Shadow Seers is dead. Now we're going to shoot with the other Cabalite squad. There are 7 normal Cabalites in this, so rapid firing. In on 3s. I'm out of reroll range, which is slightly annoying. So there's quite a few misses in there. Wounding on 4s. Good old poison. So you've got 4 saves to make, Rob. 4 normal.
5 ups. So
3 dead. Okay, 3 are dead, and then we're going to go over to the Scourges next and lay down some fire with the girls. So 2 of my Scourges have Haywire Blasters, and these are Assault D3. So let's see what they get. So a 3 and a 1. So Strength 4. Well, I'm hitting on 3s first. That'd probably be easier, wouldn't it? Let's hit first, Harry. So all but 1, and then these are Strength 4.
So 3s
to wound you. All have wounded, all 3 of them. This is at -1 damage.
So
6 up save.
So that's 3 dead.
3 dead out of there. And next I'm going to shoot with a Heat Lance, so just the 1 dice. Hitting on 3s, it's hit. This is Strength 6, so 2s. -5. Yeah, definitely. D6 damage, and yeah, D6 damage, so I would have done 5 damage. Nice. And then we've got 1 gun left to shoot. And now we've got the Shard Carbine, so Assault 3. Hit on 3s. It's a poison weapon, so I'm going to be wounding on 4s. Just the 1 wound, Robin. Just the 1 normal save to make. 1 damage, so 1 dies. Another dead, but I do believe now these girls are out of charge range. It's an 11-inch charge to those Scourges now to get in. So Robin's going to Overwatch. I'm going to try and charge in. They do have Powerful Pain, so they get them a re-rolls of charges.
So nothing.
Nothing. So
and
on.
then the
Cannon. I almost forgot that one. That's slightly cocked.
Do you know what I've been forgetting?
What's that?
Biltan's real.
Oh, so reroll once.
Oi! Look at that. And it's a wound.
Minus
nothing.
Minus nothing. So my Scourges have a 4 up save. No. 11-inch charge then. Can they do it?
Nope.
But I get a reroll, so I'm going to re-roll this one.
Don't you have to re-roll both or just 1
It
dice?
says foul charge range actually, so probably both. Nope, they are not in. And then we're going to move on to these guys. Let's do these guys because these are easy.
Okay. So I've got 3.
Yeah, 3 left.
So, and then the shuriken.
And then the shuriken, yes. There's a 6.
There is a 6, and then to wound. It's a wound on a 4.
Oh, actually, I've just thought of something for the Scourges. So
Another 1 dead.
that's another 1 dead. However, I ignore on a 6 because I'm a Powerful Pain.
Okay.
So I ignore that one on a 6. No. Scourges, I ignore that on a 6. No, so she's still dead. And one of these guys are dead as well.
And then the cannon.
Yeah.
Re-rolling ones, because Beltan.
Yeah. Well done for remembering.
And that's a wound.
Minus.
Nothing. Saved.
Yeah, all good. So shockingly enough, the Cabalites made it into combat here. So I've decided to take the other Cabalite squad into the other Shadow Seer, just to wipe out the Psychic, get rid of the Smite if I kill them. I'm going to try and take the Archon in as well. So here we go then. What are you doing? Pistol. Hold your breath. No. Do they make it in?
Nope.
No, but I get to re-roll that. Now they're in. I'm just going to measure up my Archon and see how the distance rolls on that one. For the Archon, with the 3 down and the 5 across, it's an 8-inch charge, so that becomes a 7 because I need to be an inch away. I do get to re-roll these. I don't need to re-roll it. The Archon is in combat as well. So the Archon then, he's got the Husk Blade. So it's +1 strength. It is -2 D3 damage. So I'm hitting on 2s first off, 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because of himself. So all have hit. Now I'm strength 4, toughness 3. So 3s to wound you. So 2 don't wound you. Now these are at minus, what did I say it was? -2? -2. So 4 up invuln, mate.
What's the damage on them?
D3.
I'm going to use a little commandy point.
Okay.
Yeah, so 1 D3 damage.
I might command point that. Better.
So 3 wounds, he's got 1 remaining.
3 wounds, he's got 1 remaining, and then it's time for the Cabalites to hit you in the face, unless you'd like to spend 2 command points to interrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, question mark? So shockingly enough, Robin has decided to interrupt, and the Shadow Spear is going to hit the Archon.
Yeah, because although, you know, I should probably hit this squad.
Because they are next to hit.
Yeah,
you've got 1 wound left.
They are going to kill him, so I stand more of a chance of killing him.
Yeah, yeah. For Slay the Warlord.
Yeah.
So how many attacks? 2. Hitting on?
Don't talk about it. 3s.
So both hit. Toughness 3.
He always wounds on a 2 witch staff. Okay, so normal save, so it's 5 up, but this is flat 2 damage.
So 5 up. I save 1 of them.
God damn you.
So flat 2, did you say?
Yeah, flat 2 damage.
6s. No, so 2 of the damage go through. So I'm going to hit with the Sybarite, we'll go with, who has an Agonizer. So hitting on 3s. Actually 2s because of my poison, power from pain now. So hitting on 2s. Both have hit. It's a poison weapon, so 4 up. Both have wounded.
Of course
it has. And it is minus something.
4 up saves. So he's dead.
1 goes through.
He's
it
dead.
Is, yeah, it is a
1 wound left.
flat 1 damage anyway, I think. So yeah, everybody's dead, Dave. Next Cabalites to go will be this squad here. I'm going to go with the Power Sword on the Sybarite now. So 2 attacks, hitting on 2s. Both have hit. I'm strength of the user.
3.
So 3 against 3. So 4s to wound you. 2 wounds. These are at -3, 1 damage. So that'll be 2 dead Aeldari. And now I'm going to hit.
Do you know what?
Do you know
what do you say?
3.
Okay, I'm going to take it on the weapons platform.
Okay. So what?
6 ups.
No.
Okay, so the platform is dead. 2 wounds.
Okay, so there's now 4 guys left.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 guys left. The platform has gone, and now the rest of the Cabalites are going to hit. So the Cabalites are now going to hit. There's 8 guys left, and I've just measured. I'm within 6 of the Archon, so I get to re-roll 1s. So hitting on 2s because of power from pain, re-rolling 1s. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. So they've all hit. Now I'm only strength 3 though, so I'm going to be wounding you on 4s. That's not overly great, is it? Just the 2 wounds, mate. Normal saves.
So 1 saves. So
1 dies. So 3 guys left in this squad now. So I'm guessing you're going to want to hit me back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you might somehow. Bully. You nasty person.
3s.
Oh, that's good hitting.
4s.
That's very good hitting. So the Cabalites are 5 up.
Yep. I guess.
Saved 1. 1 goes through.
You're saving.
1. Is it 1 wound?
1 wound.
6 up. No. one of my Cabalite dies. So in the morale phase, Robin has lost an extra guy from here and an extra guy from down here. So a little bit annoying for Robin, losing another 2 of his troop choices, but we're heading over to Robin's turn 2. So at the start of Robin's turn 2, the squad at the top have decided to stay in combat. The squad that were free and untouched around here, they've kind of moved around, circling around the Cabalites and the Archon, and then down here the third squad have now moved towards the Scourges to try and kill off these lot. So, where are you going first, Robin, with your shooting?
Do this.
Oh, you're going to do this one down here first?
Some dice.
You do need some dice.
So we're doing the 3 shots from this, and this one is going to shoot the cannon.
Okay, so 3 shots.
Re-rolling the ones because Biltan. Woohoo! Glad I remembered that rule.
Yes, well done for remembering. It's quite, you know, new armies and everything. We are going to forget rules.
3s, but 6s are bad for you.
No 6s.
2 wounds.
2 of them. Okay.
Normal save. 5 ups. 4 ups.
4 ups for Scourges.
Of course, he saves them.
Absolutely fine. All right, salty.
Cannon
the cannon's hit now. This could be bad.
I think these are strength 5, maybe. Let's have a look.
Roll it up and then we'll
roll it up. Because if it's 6, they could all wound.
So it is strength 6. They have all wounded. There's no AP on it, is there? Nope. So 4 ups. Yeah, what you got? What have you got? Somebody high five me. Somebody on the internet high five me right now.
No, nobody.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, Robin.
It's been the story of my day. That has.
Come on,
people rolling hot saves.
Come on, salty.
Right, this.
Yep.
Shooting them.
Yep. Thought he might.
Re-rolling ones is spelled out.
Yeah. I love how you say the whole thing every single time.
2s. Normal saves.
2.
Yeah.
2 5 ups. So I make 1. 1 fails. However, 6 up. I ignore it. Nope. So 1 of my Cabalites dies.
And the rest of the guns into
the squad as well. 16 dice.
18.
18 dice. Okay, lots of shots.
They haven't lost any, have they?
Nope.
3. Yeah.
No, they're untouched. So come on, 16, 18 dice even. Die.
Rerolling the ones because Bell 10.
Obviously. 2 ones. An extra hitter. That's good.
So 3's to wound, 6s are bad for you.
There's going to be at least 1 6 in there, isn't
there? Well, statistically there should be probably 2 or 3. Oh yeah.
2.
Right, so
take out the normal. Take out the non-wounds first.
Right, so there's 2 bad ones for you.
And then
you've got 6, 7.
Let me roll these up first. So the 7 normal. So these are at 5 ups. So I save 4 of them. 3 6 ups to make. Nope. So there's 3 dead Cabalites, and then these are at minus.
-3, mate.
So they're just 1 wound a pop, aren't they? So these are straight onto my 6s. Nope, there's another 2. So that is 5 dead in total from that squad. Into the charge phase, Robin has decided to take these guys into the Archon and the Cabalites. So I'm going to overwatch the Cabalites first. 3 dice. There's a pistol in here, but it's all the same. So 6s. No 6s. And then re-rolling the 1. Thank you, Robin. Still makes no difference. Archon next. Splinter pistol on the Archon. So 6s. No. Do you want to try and get them in then?
Yep.
Come on then.
They're in.
Yep, they'll be in. Oh dear. Robin is also going to combat down here, so I'm going to fire with the Shard Carbine first. 3, re-rolling that 1, so I get 1 hit. Poison weapon, so wound on 4s. No, not wounded. And then I have got 2 Haywire and 1 Heatlands, I think. So the 2 Haywire are Assault D3. Great. So 6s. No 6s. And then I got my Heatlands. Re-rolling 1s.
Why are they re-rolling 1s?
So no hits. So what's the rolling? They be in as well. Whoa. Aeldari getting aggressive and wanting to get into combat. You're just trying to tie me up, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought you might be. Well, that's everything in combat now.
Yep.
It's literally going to come down to who wins these 3 bits of combat. So, where are you going first, Robinos?
So I'm going to pile in.
Okay, you're going to do piling moves. We'll be back in a second. So we're going to start hitting the Archon now. So 5 attacks, you said?
Yeah, 5 attacks into the Archon. There's 3 hits. And then 4s to wound. That is 2 wounds. He's only got 2 left. 5 ups.
2 5 ups needed. 1 goes through, however I ignore it on a 6. Nope. So I'm down to 1 wound for my Archon, and then you got 5 going into the ordinary guys down here, haven't you? The 5 Cabalites.
Yeah.
Only 3 of these guys alive. 4s.
That's better.
3 wounds. I'm not using your dice. 3 wounds. 5 ups. And then ignore that one on a 6. Oh, so close. So the next combat is down here with the Scourges and the Aeldari.
All hit.
Nice.
3 wounds.
3, 4 ups.
You'll make them all, it's fine.
No, so 2 have gone through, so I need 2 6s now. Nope.
Something died?
2 dead. Damn it. The last thing to fight are the 2 remaining Aeldari in combat down here. So 2, 1 hit.
That was the one with the red helmet, didn't it?
The one in the red helmet. Yeah, he did brilliantly.
She's going to re-roll.
Oh.
Why not? Yeah.
Command point was that?
Yeah.
5 up. Yep. It's a 6.
Yeah.
It's all fine. I'm going to punch you back.
Yeah.
Going to start with the Scourges down here. So, 2 attacks, 1 attack. So 3 in total. Hitting on 2s because of Power and Pain. Ooh. Only the 2. Strength 3. Toughness 3. So 4s to wound you. 1 wound, Robin. 1 normal save. No, 1 Aeldari dead, and then down here.
No, actually, I'm just going to put a wound on the gun.
You're going to put a wound on the gun. That would make sense. And then we're going to mop up down here before we move on to the Archon. So 7 normal attacks. Get a re-roll of 1 though, because I'm within 6 inches. Hitting on 2, so they've all hit. Wounding on 4s. Not great, mate. Just the 1 wound.
Oh!
And he saves it. Now the Cerebite, hitting on 2s, both hit. Strength 3.
4s. Dead.
2 wounds, minus 3, 1 damage, squad wiped. It's another victory point for me. Yeah. And then we're going to go do the same over here. So we're going to do the 1 Cabalite. Hits. Wounded. Wounded, Robin. 1 normal save down in that squad. I'm going to roll it there, just the 1.
It's
On the gun platform, and then we're going to go with the 2 attacks with the Agonizer. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, 2 hits. Poison weapon, so wounded on 4s. 2 wounds, minus 2.
Okay, I'll have to do it
1 damage.
Yeah. So 5 up. Yes.
Saves it.
Second 1.
No.
Platform's dead.
Platform's dead. Now the Archon's going to hit. Archon time. 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Ha. So 4 have hit. I have strength 4, so wound on 3s. All have wounded. These are at minus something. Minus 2, 1 damage a pop. Oh no. Huskblade is minus 2, D3 damage, but there's 4 dead anyway, either way. So 4 dead over there. So that is the end of turn 2. Let's head over to turn 3. So the only movement this turn was the Cabalite squad that were here have now moved around there. They're going to join into combat, and the Raider has come around here. I'm going to try and get it into combat with these just to back up the Scourges a little bit. So straight into charge phase, because there's going to be no shooting. Actually, there will be some shooting. In the shooting phase, there's going to be 2 shots. These guys here have both got pistols. So they're both hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. They're poison, so they're 4 up. No, there we go. So that's shooting over with no wounds done. So it's straight into the charge phase. Cabalites are going to charge in here. They're in. And the Raider, I'll roll and then measure. 7 inches. That should do it. If not, I do have a re-roll. No, I don't, because it's not Power from Pain. So I'm going to start with the Archon just because it's fun. So, re-rolling. 1 miss. Strength 4. 3's to wound you.
3 dead.
3 dead, basically. Yep. So there's another 3 dead, and then we'll do the. We might as well do all of the Cabalites all together. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 normal. Hitting on 2s. Re-rolling 1s, which is a good thing because there's 5 of them. All hit. But I'm wounding you on 4s. So you've got 5 normal saves there, Robin. You're now -1 to morale as well, within 3 inches. So 1 dead?
1 dead.
1 dead. And then I've got a power...
-1 to morale as
You
well.
will be, yeah. So I've got a power sword and an agonizer to hit you with. So I'll hit you with the power sword first. Hitting on 2s with a reroll. So they've both hit. Strength 3, so force 2. Don't want to talk about that. And then we got the agonizer. So 2 attacks. Rerolling 1s. Better. And the agonizer.
4s.
Yeah. 2 wounds.
Save.
So that is squad wiped out over there, and then we've got a mop up down here. So the raider. Oh, actually, we did it out of sequence. That's my fault. But the raider's going to go now. So I believe he has 3 attacks. Or was it D3 attacks? Let me just check. Yep, flat 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. Just the 1, but I will be wounding on 2s. So there's 1 wound. 1 normal save for you, sir. Saves it like a boss. Over to the Scourges.
No, over to me because it's my turn.
Oh,
to
yes,
attack,
good point.
yes. 3s.
I'm guessing these are going on the Scourges, not the Raider.
So that is 2 wounds.
2 4-ups. Like a boss. Like a boss. Over to the Scourges. So looking in my codex, I've just noticed that these have a 6-up invuln save, which I haven't been rolling, so that's...
I don't think that came up.
I don't think that actually came up, actually, did it? I don't think you did anything that negated their armour. But mentally noted for next time, they have a 6-up invuln save.
So.
3 attacks, hitting on 2s. All have hit. Wounding you on 4s?
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, strength 3. 4s. Oh, just the 1 wound, sir, just the 1.
3-up save 'cause it's on the gun platform.
Gun platform dies.
Kaboom. Does it explode?
Does it? No. So I think we'll finish up. Let's finish off the battle because it's the first time we've used them. Let's finish this off. So Robin, over to you. Are you staying in combat?
I'm going to punch you.
You're going to punch me. Okay. 4 attacks now for these remaining Aeldari. 2 hits.
No wounds.
No wounds. Okay, so I'm going to hit with the Scourges. 3 attacks. All I've hit. Just the 1 wound again. Take 1. And then 3 attacks from the Raider. Hitting on 4s. Just the 1. Wound on 2s. Just the 1 wound, sir. Just the 1. Another 1 dead. So there's 2 left. You've lost 3. You have morale. So you're now -1 to your leadership.
Okay, so that's the squad one.
That'll be, yeah, squad dead. So that is the end of the very first game with Drukhari and Aeldari. Only small pointage, only a little skirmish, but what a great game that was. The Drukhari performing very well, I think. But let's head over to the post-game review and let's listen to Robin moan. Hi guys, welcome to the post-game review. That was a really good game, and we'll get on to me in a moment because I think somebody wants to complain. Complain away.
Why would I complain about all of your 5-up saves?
I was getting quite lucky with the dice rolling, wasn't I?
Yeah, it kind of. I think it skewed the game a little bit. Really, it should have been a little bit closer. But you know, still fun to learn new armies. I think I forgot some of my.
So you
reroll
belt
ones,
rolls,
on the shuriken.
My 6-up invuln save for my Scourges, but I don't think that came up anyway. But it's something to remember for next time.
So, but yeah, it was just my army's not very well balanced. Obviously, it's only 600 points, but 200 points of that is on the Wraith Guard, and
which got wiped out quite quickly.
Yeah, because like you've got quite a lot of blasters, and you didn't fail a hit with
my blasters and my dart lances.
Yeah,
basically
the only guns that could do any damage to them, you didn't fail to hit or wound with them, and they're -4, so it's just basically take your models off.
Yeah, and it's quite nice that they can go into a troop choice. I like that. I like the fact that there's 2 of them in my Cabalites, and I would normally run 3 squads of 10. I've got 3 raiders as well, so all 3 of them hurtling up the battlefield. I think I need to get maybe another raider to put some of my Archon in. So 2 Archons. They can't join in because I think the raiders are transport capacity 10. So full of Cabalites, they can't join in. So how do you get them up the battlefield? They move 8, so I'm guessing you take your troops in first, but then you're losing your plus your re-rolls of 1s, which is quite good, and that proved quite handy today.
When you remember them.
When I remember them. Scourges, okay, yeah, they did alright. They got some good shooting. They're a bit pants in combat. I thought they'd be a little bit better, but I suppose the way that I've designed them, which is the Heat Lance and the Haywire Blaster,
take out vehicles.
They are there to take out vehicles, and I've got 2 squads of 5 in exactly the same loadout. So the idea is drop them in, shoot your vehicles, drop the other one in, shoot a vehicle, and they'd probably destroy a vehicle a turn. That's kind of the idea of them. Yeah. Which is good, while the Cabalites get into your troops and the Raiders get up. I mean, 14-inch movement, holy moly, and then the guys move 7.
Yeah.
At disembarking 3.
Quite fast. Yeah, that was the thing that I noticed about these 2 armies. They are very, very quick, because you can move and advance from what I can see. They can move and advance and shoot with no penalty with battle focus. Yeah. I think it says treat as if you remain stationary. So that meant that I was on average moving about 10 inches, which was really good. Obviously you can't charge afterwards, but that really helped in the first turn for me to get all my guns.
You needed to do that as well, don't you? Because at the moment your max range is 12.
Yeah.
So
they're very short range, but with all of those shots, like this quite a 10-man Guardians, 18 shots, and then a Shuriken cannon.
That's horrendous, by the way.
And any 6s to wound are at -3.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So how many units did you have, by the way? Because we didn't work out what the victory points was at the end.
I've got 3 troops. I've got 6 units, basically.
So 6, and you killed a Raider and a Cabalite squad.
Yeah, so 6-2.
I'll take that. That was good. It was good fun to get the Drukhari on. And Power from Pain.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick little chat about Power from Pain. They come in so handy, don't they?
Yeah.
Like the ability to all of a sudden re-roll your charges, and the fact that they're accumulative, so they just build up and build up. It's one of them words I can't say. It's great, and then by the time you get to, because I'm the Black Heart Carball, then I always treat it as an extra battle round, so I'm automatically starting on battle round 2 in turn 1, which is awesome. Yeah. But yeah, they're great fun. I really enjoyed that, and I'm currently doing and painting up some grotesques, so I need to get another 3 grotesques. Your eyebrow. What's your eyebrow up for?
It's raised.
Why is it? Well, because I'm doing grotesques.
Grotesques.
Yeah, so I'm doing 3
grotesque.
squads of 3 grotesques, and I've got my homunculi painted up already. So there will be the Vanguard attachment with this. I think it's Vanguard. Well, the one where you put your elites in.
Yeah.
So, and I've got roughly, I think everything painted at the moment once my scourges are done, about 1,000 points, I think, and then maybe 1,000 when I add in my grotesques. So the force is getting there, and I think the plan is for us to is Robin's been obviously doing his Aeldari.
Yep.
I will do my building my Drukhari. So once the other Scourge I've finished painting, I will do a video for that and then get that on.
Yeah.
And then once we've added some more units and we're a little bit further down the line, we'll do another battle report.
Yeah. So I think the next one will be about 800 points. I've got, as you've seen. Yeah. As you've seen in the last Building the Craft World video, at the point of filming this, I'm pretty much finished with those. Couldn't quite get them finished for today, otherwise they would have been in this.
Yeah.
So they're pretty much done. So they'll be in the next video, and then afterwards, I've got quite a few options. I've got some wave serpents. I've got some aspect warriors.
I think you might need to do some wave serpents because they're transports, aren't they?
Yeah, potentially, or some of the aspect warriors that I've got.
I want you to do wave serpents because I want to bring my scourges down and shoot them.
This guy. This guy.
But you know what? For the first game, how did you find Eldar? So very first game.
I quite liked them. They're not like anything else that I've played because they've got that mobility, that short range, that punch from the firepower, a lot of shots, which is quite devastating. With the psychic support as well, that's quite good. So yeah, just sort of an interesting force to to sort of play with.
Yeah, I think next time we'll play, we'll start using stratagems in as well. So for me, for Drukhari for the first game, I love the poison weapons. I love the 4-up, no matter what you're shooting. Yeah. I mean, most of the times I was shooting stuff with toughness 3, so meh. But you know, your bigger stuff when you get them, I'm still gonna be wounding it on.
Yeah, you would have been wounding my Wraithguard on 4s.
So yeah,
toughness 6.
Exactly, and the Wraithguard fell. I mean, immediately Dark Lances and Blasters. They're probably they're my favourite.
Minus 4d6 damage.
I like them. I might have to get some more of them. Yeah,
they better be expensive.
Yeah. Well, you did have a lot more troops than me today. You did have a lot more stuff on the battlefield than I did. Well, you did. You did. I had to.
A lot more?
A bit more. A little bit more.
A little bit more.
2 more. No. But no, that was really great fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. In a nice way, point out what rules we got wrong, because 2 new armies, never played with them before. Yes, I've read my codex. I'm old. I'm going slightly daft. I am going to forget rules.
Yeah.
So
even though this was a 600-point battle, it's probably taken us about an hour to do it.
Yeah, because constantly looking at codexes and reading up rules and all kind of stuff like that. But yeah, awesome fun. Please leave us a comment. Please like, share and subscribe, because it does really help out the channel. Don't forget to check out our link to Patreon if you like what we do and want to support the channel, and there's a link to our sponsor Element Games, and you can go on and get some amazing discounts on all,
and build up a force like we are.
Yeah, why don't you follow us along? Follow us on Instagram or Facebook and tag us in some photos of you guys building up either an Aeldari or a Drukhari force. We'd love to see what you're up to out there.
That'd be cool.
Follow the link, get some really nice discounts. Use the Geeks 18 code to get double the crystals when you do your order. So, as always, guys, we will see you on the next one.